Sorpresa, mis pequeñas bolas de masa, DerpsClassic here, and today's video is going to be a bit more, shall we say, personal. I don't think I need to remind a lot of you that my mental and emotional health have not been at their peak as of late. Now don't get me wrong, it isn't nearly as bad as it was 2 months ago. It's not like I'm out here tonguing the garbage disposal in my kitchen sink or playing Russian roulette with a semi-auto handgun, but I absolutely have seen better days. The reason I'm saying all of this is because I want those of you who may be struggling in life right now, those of you who feel like you're lost in a dark maze and the battery in your flashlight is dead, to know that you're not alone. Up until this point, I rarely talked about mental health in my videos, if at all, because I've never really been confident in my ability to accurately and clearly convey my emotions or the approaches I take when attempting to be emotionally supportive of others. I've never really been confident in my ability to tackle this sort of issue. But today, I'm casting aside all of my insecurities and self-doubt. I don't care if you think this video is cringe or unnecessary. I don't care that it isn't consistent with my usual style. I'm not doing this video for you, but I'm also not doing this video for me. I'm doing it for everyone. I'm doing it for those who feel they don't have a voice. I'm doing it for the people who feel like they're alone. Sure, most of my videos are silly and goofy, some may even say they're quirky, and it's not like that's changing. I mean, I've been cracking jokes in this video too. But I wanted to give you all a special, genuine reminder that you are loved, you are cherished, you are appreciated, and you matter. After all, this community is like a pair of ass cheeks. No matter how much shit we endure, we always stick together. For the past 2 months, I was in a pretty dark place in my life, and it all began with a breakup back in January. I fought tooth and nail to try and make things work because I was desperate. I had spent the previous 4 months becoming heavily emotionally invested in this person and in this relationship because I loved them more than anything in the world. But for some reason, they started becoming distant. I didn't know why. Quite frankly, it scared me. I mean, all that time and effort seemingly wasted. And I suppose in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't really wasted, but it definitely felt like it at the time. It was in the state of frantic desperation that I ended up pushing away one of my best friends since high school. And if he happens to be watching this video right now, and I hope he is, I'm sorry. I never wanted any of this to happen. While I may have disagreed with the methods you used in approaching the situation, I definitely didn't make things any easier for either of us. I'm not ashamed to admit that I was blinded by my desperation. You, along with my other friends, were the first to notice the red flags, but when you look at someone through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. The next month, I received some information that only really made things worse for me. For the sake of privacy, I can't really get into the specifics, but what I can say is that I wouldn't wish that kind of pain on anyone, not even my worst enemy. That's why I always describe the situation as so much more than just a breakup, because it is. Shortly after that, we had to put my eldest dog down. Oddly enough, I took it surprisingly well, although I suppose I was a bit preoccupied with everything else that had happened up until that point, but make no mistake, it did affect me nonetheless. Some of you may be wondering why I'm deciding to open up so much in this video. Honestly, I did it for the nookie. Nah, I'm just kidding. I did it because the last thing I want people to take away from this video is, oh, it's just another YouTube guy talking out of his ass for internet brownie points and to make everybody feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Just because someone makes silly little videos on the internet doesn't mean that their life is all sunshine and rainbows. I wanted to put a heavy emphasis on the fact that none of you are alone. Maybe you lost a family member or a pet. Maybe you fumbled the big titty goth GF across the street. Perhaps you didn't get accepted into the college you applied for, or you were turned down from a job. The point is, regardless of what your struggle is, everyone struggles. I know this video is a little bit different compared to my usual content, and you know what? I'm not sorry. I think a lot of us, me included, really needed it. Considering a lot of the real life events in my personal life that have occurred over the course of the past couple months, I figured it would be nice to change things up a bit and show you that while everyone's struggles may be different, you are never alone. If you know someone who may be struggling in life, reach out to them. Ask them how they're doing. Tell them you care. Be there for them. Because even one person can make a whole world of a difference. I was inspired to make this video by a combination of my friends and family, David Draymond's mental health speeches, a lot of music, most notably Stained and Chevelle, and most importantly, you. Yes, you. Those of you who clicked on this video. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't be making videos. And I am so thankful that you have helped me get here. I feel like Steve from Blue's Clues if he was a niche internet micro-celebrity. With that all being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. The usual links will be in the description down below, but I'm also going to link some of the different sources of inspiration that I mentioned because I figure if these videos were able to help me, then maybe they can help someone else. After all, if I can help make a positive difference in at least one person's life, that'll be worth more to me than any amount of money ever could be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you matter, you are important, you are loved. I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.